Alright, so we are back with Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. We're gonna continue to search the rest of the dock here, see if there's anything. These two motherfuckers won't shut up.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do naught but look on.
Tell me about
Well,
yourselves.
we were merchants what seemed like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than three men with nothing more to say than boo.
What happened?
Ah, these bleeding orcs! They can't keep off this place for the life of them! They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
How about that
That
burning
was a
ship?
right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames.
About finding work.
With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings round here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
I'll see if I can find you something, Max. You seem like a decent dude. So you got a pillow, there are feathers inside. You got 32 gold.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feather's carriage
Yeah.
for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Apparently this turns... Okay, from what it says, turns basic clothing and armors from simple cloth to steel to gold to lavish gold. I want to try to put some armor in that or something, or pour that on some armor, whatever it is. Effects unknown on the shells.
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Raw meat, effects unknown. Bluegill mushroom, effects unknown. Huh. Cup of water, effects unknown. I think we all know the effects of a cup of water.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feather's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and
Lewis
back.
Have you
Phillips.
found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really?
What do you got? Anything good?
No to the lizard
He turns
council,
clothing
boy.
into gold.
That's why we never sailed the little floor anymore.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really
Turns
thinks
basic
that
clothing
orchid
and
charm loves him.
armors
I wouldn't let
from
it all
cloth
within
to
500
steel
yards of my loving
to
nature.
lavish gold.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess
we'll
of
do
Feather's
it,
carriage
but-
for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard council's
There.
wife.
That's why we never sailed the little floor anymore.
Now let's try to use this. Let's try to use
Speaking of
this.
youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really
I don't
thinks
even know
that
if
orchid charm
this
loves him.
thing will fucking
I
work.
wouldn't let it all within 500 yards
Oh, a
of my
source
loving nature.
hunter. Who better to ask?
Ever heard about the time the captain
Combined
took the
with-
Duchess of Feather's carriage for a joyride?
No, indeed. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Curse the gods. Is it so difficult to find a
Is it
day
so
of labour?
difficult to find a day of
Passing
labor?
a love note to the lizard council's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the
I'm still
little floor
confused. This
anymore?
grill was in just the right place at the right time.
Speaking of
The
youthful
owner
gore,
mastered
that
the
loopy
art
legionnaire
in
really
base metal.
thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever heard about the time the captain took the Duchess of
Maybe
Feather's
it has to
carriage
be
for a
like legit
joyride?
clothing.
Ask the source hunter.
No,
Go
indeed.
on.
He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Fuck it, this cloth isn't really worth
Oh,
a
and
shit.
don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the
Combined
lizard
with-
council's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the little floor anymore?
Invalid combo. How does that work?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 nature.
Transform basic clothing
the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's
and
carriage
armor
for the
to
joyride.
gold. And he never ran out of cash.
Curse the gods. Is it so difficult to find a day of labour?
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail the Yipple Door anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire
I'm still
really thinks that
confused,
orchid
like-
charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Transform basic clothing and armor.
Oh, a
Is it
source
so
hunter.
difficult to
Who
find
better
a day
to
of
ask?
labour? Joyride.
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the bubble.
Well, whatever.
You know the story. Oh, don't forget the time he got
Nothing over
caught
here.
passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Can y'all shut the fuck up?
Sauce, here, inside
How about that
the
burning
ship's
ship?
got a soul too, you know. You did a mighty fine thing saving that barge. For those of us raised in crews instead of families, it's kin to saving a fellow man.
That was quite the attack on the harbor.
Who knows if it's even over for sure? Those damn orcs keep sending us these terrible surprises.
You got anything good?
Is that Bertie still right?
The Legionnaire Companion.
Yes, sir. As fine a
Crafty
specimen
tome
as one
about
of her
crafting and
stock,
cooking.
sir.
Its author seems to be something of an expert in both. Okay. Well, I'll buy it. How much was it again? 1. Wow. Somebody's gonna be a cook. I'm
And don't forget the
probably
time
not
he
gonna
got caught passing
shut
a
the hell up,
sauce?
dude.
Here, inside seal. Duh. Of all that cursed hunks, a ship's got a soul too, you know. Madness. Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard
Sailor,
Councillor's
what news from the
wife.
mainland?
Is that
Oh,
why we
nothing
never
new,
sailed the
sir.
Yipple Door anymore?
Zombies,
These people
skeletons,
just
you know
won't
the
shut the fuck
story.
up. Which is
Speaking of
fine,
youthful
whatever.
gore, that loopy legionnaire...
Ahoy,
really-
sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Tell me about yourself.
Ever hear about
Name's
the time-
Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items.
Magical items, you say?
Councillor's wife.
What do you think of that attack on the harbor?
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Drove it straight to the pub and back.
What do you got? Rogue, son.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed the Yipple Door anymore?
Well,
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
alright, well.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feddle's carriage for the joyride?
Who are you,
No, it
sailor?
Yours? Here, in Sicile? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
How about that
The
burnt
ship's
ship?
got a soul too, you know.
Okay. Well, let's see if you have
Yours?
anything.
Here, in Sicile?
You don't really
Bah!
have anything, do you?
Of all the
Goodbye.
really thinks that orchid charm loves
Goodbye,
him.
sir.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Yes, I've heard that story about 100 fucking times, dude. What is this? Oh. I thought it was just a fish laying up there, but it was a bird. Slightly different. Wood chips. Yay. Potatoes. Corn. potato.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my
Since she'll
legs.
probably even be my crafter or whatever, I think, at least for now, I'll test all the foods and potions and whatnot on her. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Oh wait. Yeah, I could take that whole rack if I wanted it. That'd be interesting to make like a little base. I mean, if nobody's gonna be claiming this shit, that's not stolen, so.
Bah!
Bah. Why did I just yell bah? I don't know why I just yelled bah. Some beer. That kind of scared me when he yelled that. Thought I was being attacked or something. Do. Just loot everything on the docks. Apples. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. A fucking basket full of apples. There's not apples. There's not apples in a basket full of apples. Like that makes any fucking sense. $68 gold, very nice. A bottle of water. Actually, let's do that. Let's test all of our... Actually, let's give... split it. And then give that one to Lena. Give that to... Oh wait, damn it. Give that... Oh. I think we can combine this. No? Okay, well, never mind. We'll give this to Lena, split this, and give her a potato, give her one of these. Give her, might as well just give her a lot of this stuff. She'll be the crafter or whatever for now. Flour. Give this to her. Give the other cooking thing to her. Try out all this shit. Okay. Now. Let's unknown effects. Let's consume it. Anything? Water resistance plus 5%. Okay. That's cool. Water resistance plus 5% on that, on those shells. That could be useful, I suppose. All shells do that now? Okay. Shells now all do that. Okay, do we know what potatoes do? Unknown effects. Let's consume potato. What's that do? Huh. Constitution, speed, heals +10. That's not bad though, damn. How about an apple? Heals +10, poison resistance +5. Very nice. Consume the mushroom. Water resistance +5. We got a lot of water resistance. Let's have a read this. Crafting and cooking. Did she learn anything? Oh yeah, new recipe, arrow shaft. Tomato sauce. Cheese bread dough. Pizza dough. 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 What? See, Sisal fish pie. Fish pie dough. Elemental quarterstaff. Wow. Homemade spear. Wow. Read this one. Unless this is the same. Or is this the same one? Oh, we didn't read this one then. Okay. Okay. So both of those do the same thing. Actually, yeah. This is level 2. This is what? This is also level 2, 46 armor. Thank you. 20 armor, 24 armor. Very nice. Hey, that's some decent armor. Very nice. And you, sir? Not so much, but what do you got? 20 armor. How much is this one? 24 armor. Send to quick hand. Very nice. Equip. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Mug of beer, we need to give that to her, actually. Let's try this and the cup. Combine with this. Oh. Wow, improved garment. What's the difference? Why is it improved? Okay, I think it does something different than what I was thinking. Let's try it with this armor. Improved leather armor. What we learned? I'm confused. We learn from this? I think we just learn things from this. I'm not quite sure. Wow, that's crazy. Let's try it with something like this. That does something too? Invalid combo, okay. So, let's... Yeah, so it gives me recipes. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's... fuse that together. Combine with that. Combine that. Okay, so that didn't really do anything, I guess. Let's give this. Let's see. Let's give this to him real quick. Give these to him. And then we'll try it with the chalice here. Combine. Improved metal armor. So it's a recipe every time you... Okay, let's try these. Improved bracer. So you... Improved leather armor. Okay. Does that mean I get improved metal armor? If so, where the hell is this extra metal armor or whatever? I don't see how the chalice actually works. Alright, I think we've spent enough time going through inventory and all that. The gold chalice is something I'm very interested in. I just don't quite know how it works. I know it's saying improved this, improved that, but it didn't give me the item, so I don't know if it like improves it but it doesn't say, or how the fuck that's working. But anyway, well, let's go. What's going on over here real quick?
I can't even smell the sea air.
Oh, okay, that's the way down there, and I can't go down there yet. Legionnaires. Hey, how y'all doing?
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
Well, thanks for the heads up. You get that. 178, you're a tripping sack. Are you shitting me? I'll take my leave. How about I talk to you?
Source Hunter's here too. Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you going to do?
Whoop your ass. How much for yours? 178 as well? That's not really a great deal for me. Just learn how to make it myself, I suppose. I've never got that chalice before, so I don't know what exactly is going on. Look, I can get a broom. And a bucket. Maybe there's... I bet that wizard has some good stuff. Is he over here? Or he at least has the money to buy my stuff.
I am Stefan, your humble bard, here to serve for your imagination's palate a meal most unforgettable.
My
Of
word!
whom should I sing?
What
Of
the hell?
salty
Oh,
pirates
chicken.
mired in brine? Of sweet sugar fairies sipping the sap of fruit trees?
Okay. We're about to get to the market square, I believe. Okay. Now this is where invisibility comes in handy.
Spirits of shadow, conceal me!
Toe of snake,
These damn
wing
birds
of
won't fetch more
worm,
than pittance.
brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn!
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Join the Spud
All right,
Club if
very
you've
nice.
got an eye for farm potatoes.
Very nice
Ain't
indeed.
straight, ain't true. Arrows by the dozens.
Will come in handy again here in a second over here. I need that shit.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Plenty of gold. Is this the wizard? Hey. Hello, wizard. Oh god, that didn't sound very nice. Well, let's talk to him.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Oh, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its
Accidentally
heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
Let me ask you about affairs around Sicil.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Do you know anything about Jake's
The
murder?
counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Well,
Which of you is more deserving
we're gonna
of
have to
life?
talk to this
Come,
woman.
make your
That's
case.
for sure. Can you tell me about the plague of the
I've
undead?
applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men. Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst, a simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasi on the tongue.
Well, aren't
Not
you the
to
shit?
mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
So your apprentice has enjoyed some success.
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Well. Continue.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
Come, make your case.
A revolutionary healing method. Can you elaborate?
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it.
Okay.
But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
So, which of you is more deserving?
Do you have any
of
work
life?
for a trio of sailors?
Make your
Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in a house of medicine. Unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones.
Let's discuss your apprentice, Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Aren't you an arrogant prick? Let's see what you got for
So,
sale.
which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
She sounds like a bitch, though, to be completely honest with you. Resurrect scroll, I definitely need that. Minor speed.
Anybody?
Debuff.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
Okay.
Anybody? Neither of you
Worth a
cares
pretty
to
penny,
plead for his very existence.
Bunch of fishing
Anybody?
poles.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
Might keep one.
So, which of you is more deserving of life?
I've got a nice
Come,
helmet now.
make your case.
I still don't know the effects of water, apparently. Repair item. Not really need that right now.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Is it 780?
Anybody?
783.
Neither of
Minus
you cares to
94,
plead for his
so-
very existence.
Damn it, why can't I just have the amount that I want to sell?
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your
good?
case.
Oh, I don't fucking know, dude, okay? I don't do math. Is that good?
So,
127,
which of you
hell
is
no.
more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
No, hold on now.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Okay, we'll get like average.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead
Let's-
for his very
okay,
existence.
That much? Okay. What the hell ever, dude.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
Dude, this bitch is pissing me off at this point. She's kind of a stupid whore.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
A mysterious healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
That tone.
So, which of
Soothing
you
the
is more
corpse's
deserving of
troubled mind.
life? Come, make your case.
No books for me.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
I'll have to keep robbing him here in a second. After I look around for a bit.
So, which of
Wood pile. We got some wood. No surprise there. Got some arrow shafts though. Cow.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll check that out here in a minute.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case. Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
So, that was it, huh? Well, we didn't go under here, did we?
Make your case.
I think I'm gonna wait for a second while this reloads. I wish they would shut the fuck up.
Long for this world.
So, which of you is more deserving of life?
Tenderfoot so long.
Come, make your case.
Okay, let's.
Any
Let's go open this door.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
Tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
Let's go over here and check these cabinets.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence. So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence.
Let's go back here and take care of this bitch.
So, excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing. But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it.
Why don't you use it on both of them?
I've been racking my
you can only use it
brain
once?
trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation. But perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
Tell me about the
What would
patients.
you like to know?
Tell me about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
I'd like to know more about Stephen.
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
Wow.
Nearly everyone in Sicile is
About your
familiar
healing
with...
stone.
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
Takes time. Okay. What do you got to barter?
She realized soon enough that her little party tricks hardly make her worthy of such
another
grave responsibilities.
Resurrect scroll. Got you a hammer. I'll just take the scroll and all their money, and I think we'll call it even. I think that was a fair deal.
Soothing a corpse's troubled
Don't
mind.
dither long. These men are slipping ever closer toward the edge with
Okay.
What do you think? Would you like to learn more about the patients before making a decision?
Tell me about yourself.
In this moment, I do believe I'm the most pain-stricken soul in Seal. To choose so directly between two lives. Who am I to play the gods?
Ready to make a
You
decision.
are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
So, here's my thinking on this. Most people choose the young guy. And I want to know what happens if you choose the old guy.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. What's taking Tenderfoot so long?
Oh yeah, his grandsons would grow up without somebody to take care of them, probably, because the younger men would be in wars, probably fighting the orcs right now. I think I might choose the old guy just to see what happens.
Enough that her little party tricks hardly make her work.
Stephen should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's return a healthy Stephen to his family as soon as possible.
Stephen, it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man, but my heart breaks for the other. No, this is highly abnormal.
Thank you.
What is this? This lightning!
Whoa, what the hell? I think we just got fucked up a little bit.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
What about the other girl?
Terrible! Terrible!
Zigzags.
Terrible! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Two Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Indeed. Who are you and how did you get here?
Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and, hopefully, all that is to be. As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though? That's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens, and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
It might be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Let us look. A space dragon? Space dragon.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
Okay, I'm gonna take all your stuff.
Guess someone else got here first.
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, alight! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Can we first discuss what we witnessed through your looking lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Damn, that's some deep shit. You believe we are somehow connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
What lies beyond this portal?
Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Well, it's not like I have an option here. Through the portal, then.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
Well, let me steal
Another piece of trash!
all your things. Let me steal all of your stuff. Because, I mean, money is money when it comes down to it. And space stuff might be worth some money, or end of time stuff might be worth all kinds of money. What's over here real quick? Statue of a person with an axe. Alright, let's go.
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
Don't dilly-dally, huh?
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Bunch of inactive portals. Alright, let's go down here then. Into the darkness. Oh, that looks like a dangerous... That one must be out of order. Hey, check this out. Some vases, vases. Fire arrows, nice. Actually, let me see what bow I have him equipped with, if there's anything. This might be better. And then I can give this to her. I have him equipped, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Do I still have her, like, shin guards? Or does she have those? Okay. Put on the helmet. That's all that I really know of now. Bunch of nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Very nice. Let's check this.
I have the last chest. The last chest. The last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Hey, that's, you know, why can't I just lockpick you?
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
Hey, man, don't call me strange.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
If you are truly the Weaver of Time, I imagine you already know the answer to that.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details. But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing.
Well, that's rather odd.
So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here?
The stone.
A stone? So... it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes, that's just what happened. Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Starstone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Damn, that's kind of trippy, huh?
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret, a secret lost even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Well, damn. I hope that's a high-paying job you got there.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out. We are source hunters of Rivellon. We have a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones. If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out.
Indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why, it seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
I mean, that's a kind of a...
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
It's kind of a, large request there. Should we talk?
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all this. Mad as it may seem.
You can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible.
Oh, I keep
If the
reading it.
Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Romantic, huh?
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do
I
tell.
bet you got some good books. Blank skill book. Alright. Can I sit there?
So, what do you think, Source Hunter? The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
That's kind of creepy in a way.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
The Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
I have some questions for you.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
If I'm supposed to search for Starstone, it would be handy to know where to start.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the Tapestry of Time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Your agent, huh? Okay.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Let's talk to the Weaver of Time. Okay.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem.
Please tell me about yourself, madam.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach. The fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you. Ask and I shall answer, if I can.
Who are you really?
I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know.
Well, that's
Am I the
crazy.
beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
Creepy. Why does the star sound so important, and how does that? If I understand this correctly, I'm not featured on the canvas of time.
Quite so. Your absence. It should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
This may sound silly, but aren't you lonely out here?
Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company, like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need, and all I am, is time. And time is running out, unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
Well, let's see what you got. Oh, pixie dust. That's good stuff. 912, and I got 1400. It runneth over not, it says for empty bottle. Plate. Empty bottle. You're getting a good deal here. Robust enough for your use. Your offer insults me. I thought you loved me. So 930 for all this, so we'll give her 909. Very nice. Strange indeed. I'll take my leave.
The Lady of Time, the weaver of history. I am your biggest fan, dear lady. Could I get your autograph?
It shall be my pleasure, Sir Imp. I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles.
Very nice. How generous. Now how do I leave this scary place? Whoa, I just went through the fabric.
I wonder, do you know more about the Void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great absence of all that even the gods cannot comprehend. It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality of tick-tocking time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm actually gonna end it here. Thanks for watching once again. That was a lot of dialogue and stuff, but that was a lot of weird, trippy shit going on. So, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if there's something cool that I need to do, something like that. And I will take your advice on any tips or tricks you have for the game. Alright, anyway, thanks. Have a good one. Goodbye.